Listen, a sower went out to sow. As he sowed, some seeds fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured them. Other seeds fell on rocky ground while they did not have much soil. They sprang up quickly because the soil was not deep, but when the sun came up, they were scorched, and because they did not have sufficient root, they withered. And other seeds fell among the thorns, and they grew up and choked them. But other seeds fell on the good soil and produced grain, some 100 times as much, some 60, and some 30. Ito yung mga kinds of hearts ng mga tao. Ang heart, ito yung ground. Yung along the path, a heart that doesn't listen. Yung mga binhi, umano sa matigas na puso. Hindi siya nagkaroon ng roots, hindi siya bumaon, hindi siya natanim, at kinain ng ibon. Devouring ang word. Yung evil one, kinukuha yung salita o yung blessing na natanggap ng taong iyon. The seed sown on rocky ground is a person who have the word and immediately receives it with joy. But he has no root in himself and does not endure. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, immediately he falls away. Ito yung mga taong tinanggap yung salita ng Diyos sa puso nila, natuwa sila, naniniwala sila talagang blessing to. Pero nung may pagsubok, sila ay nag-fall away dahil wala silang ugat. Hindi sila rooted sa word. Hindi nila tinanggap yung salita ng Diyos with faith. Pag tinanggap natin yung salita ng Diyos with faith, ito ay magkaka-root sa buhay natin. Live by faith in the Word of God. Para lumakas yung faith mo, flex mo by obeying it. The seed sown among thorns as a person who hears the word, narinig niya, but worldly cares and the seductiveness of wealth choke the word. Ang ibig sabihin, kung ano yung binibigyan ng halaga ng mundo, yun din yung binibigyan mo ng halaga. Mas matimbang yon kaysa sa Word of God. As for the seed sown on good soil, this is the person who hears the word and understands. He bears fruit. Siya ay mamumunga. So in other words, naging productive yung tao na yun. When we receive the Word of God, magmumultiply yan sa puso mo. At the same time, magre-reflect yan. And it will create more fruits. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng souls yan? Kapag tayo na natili kay Jesus, we will bear much fruit.